Hey everybody, Carl here. So I'm just getting ready to do the controller upgrade for the RadRover. Couple things here. People have asked, why are you doing the motor upgrade also? Well, what I've gathered from the bolton review video is the motor in the RadRover is actually 500 watts rated to 750 watts output. So if I don't do the motor upgrade, I will not increase my max speed. And we do want a bigger max speed, or a larger max speed for commuting. Just to go on those straightaways a bit faster than 24.5 miles per hour. Now on the RadRover step-through version, which is a little bit different than the non-step-through version, we have where they've placed the battery mount right here. So I have to remove this in order to get to my controller upgrade. Now I've already removed one of the bolts holding it in. I'm going to remove the other two, and then I've also removed one of the nut washers right there. The other one is still spinning. It keeps spinning on me. This is gonna take forever. That's why it was spinning. It's not even held into place. Right there. Right there. So I mistakenly told you that you needed to remove this and this one. I think I called them nut washers or something. You don't have to remove those. Actually, don't remove those at all. It's holding this metal piece in. I didn't know that. I thought it was extra fasteners. You just need those 3 bolts there. You just need to remove. And now that'll give us access to remove these screws here, or bolts. And I'm going to do that now. Alright guys, now with that removed, we've got 2 zip ties we're going to cut. I'm going to cut this first one here, and then I'm going to cut that one down there. And we'll be back. So, I haven't cut all the zip ties yet, and let me explain why. I forgot to mention that you want to disconnect all these cables first, and all these cables run all over under the bike. So, I'm going to start disconnecting the cables to the controller so that when we cut the rest of the zip ties, we can just get the motor or the controller off. And you'll want to follow the cables on the motor or on the controller to where each of them go. And I'll be back. Alright guys, back with a quick update. So we did get that 25 amp controller off. I'm getting ready to install the 35 amp controller. Now the 35 amp controller is bigger than the 25 amp. In Kyle's video from bolton.com or boltonebikes.com, he gets a nutsert tool and punches some nuts in. I actually went to Lowe's to do this, and they did not have the tool in stock. So I'm gonna just bolt in the 2 top bolts and use zip ties for now for the bottom bolts until I can order a nutsert tool from Amazon.com. And Kyle also used a right hand adapter for a drill because he didn't remove his tire either. I didn't remove mine, but this bike's a little bit different. So I'm gonna get the controller put back on and then everything hooked up, and then we should be ready to take off the screen and put on and do the programming. So I will see you after I get this done. Okay, so we've got the controller on there. Used a few zip ties. I think it's not gonna go anywhere right now. I may end up doing the nutsert. Now let's focus on the display and your power modes. So I've already loosened this. There's 2 bolts under here that you need to loosen. There's also one on this side, as you can see. So we're gonna get those loosened and taken off. You'll want to, on the controller with the Bolton e-bikes kit is a mount. You'll want to screw that on the back, and then we'll put that back on. So I'm going to get everything else screwed off and taken off. Also, you want to unscrew this connector and cut your zip ties, and then get this taken off. So we're just a quick update. We got the power button and the screen turned on. Little tidbits here. I think it's a real straightforward, easy thing putting this together. I do want to thank my wife for helping out. Now let's see if it turns on. I remember what I was going to say. With the hardware, some of the screws you have to use, and then some of the screws you have to use that you pulled off the bike. Then some of the screws do come with it. Like with this right here, it had a screw on it that used a Phillips instead of an Allen wrench. So that was really nice. The screen upgrade actually uses the same screws that came with the bike. So let's turn her on and see if she works. Bolt on. We got power. And it's not upside down, baby. We did it. All right. So that's it for putting that together. I still do need to program this. Very excited right now. Very, very excited. I don't have to go back and fix anything. Thank God.
Show them on the back which way's up so that they don't put it on upside down.
Well, you can just tell from right here.
So the little sticky part.
Yeah, the little sticky part's on the bottom. I don't really know how to tell from the back, Kim. But also right here with these bolts, I do have these screws, if you can see it. I have them this way because aesthetically speaking, that hides the screws from being seen. If you had them the other way, you could see it from the bottom. Doesn't look as clean to me. I will say that Kyle from boltonebikes.com did point that out in his video. I did watch the video before doing this, guys. I will say that. It was helpful. But this is awesome. We've got a color screen. We've got the faster controller. I'm gonna do an upgrade or do the programming later. So I will come back to a video with that. See you then. Hey guys, just a quick update here. So this motor right here, or this cable right here, if you don't have that plugged in all the way, you're gonna get a motor position sensor fault error. I just realized what that was. You've really got to get this cable tight, okay? I mean like butthole fucking tight, okay? So you get that thing, you got to get that thing jammed in there. Now, if you look, I don't know if you can see, but my arrows don't exactly line up. My arrow right here is on that one, and on this one, I think it's over here. Yeah, it's right there. You guys probably can't see that, but they can be up to 1/8 of an inch off. If you get that motor position sensor fault, that's all that is. I just wanted to give you a quick update on that. All right, and we'll be back if we have to program it later, because right now it's working.